Mr. Kininda,
can I finish my...
Before you answer, do you understand my question? Before you answer, do you understand my question?
My Lord, can I be given an opportunity to answer?
Do you understand my question, Mr. Kininda? Yes or no? So that I can explain it or I can repeat it. Because I don't want you to understand something, to answer something that I did not say. Because I just heard you now that you are repeating my question in a way that I did not ask it.
Can the witness be allowed to answer? How can it be said? How can it be asked whether he understands the question before he has even ventured a response? The witness should first be given the opportunity to give an answer.
Let me tell you something. What a day in court. Wow. Umnisi continues in his quest of putting Kininda in his tiny little corner with his tiny little rules and letting him know when you're in the witness box, all you gotta do, my brother, is answer my questions. I don't care about anything else. I've been trying to tell you. This is how court started today. I absolutely loved this moment. And Brigadier Kininda is the kind of man who will try so hard not to pull out his gun and start firing inside that courtroom. But you can tell he has lost all wits end, and all he can do is seek my Lord's help. And my Lord responds with a zwi. Like, there were so many instances where this happened, and my Lord to the rescue. No, dololo. Baloyi trying to calm the situation down. Nope, not today. Baloyi did not. I don't know how many times Baloyi stood up, okay? If I was to count, that is just way too many times to stand up. There is a time where Umnisi says, listen, somebody tell Baloyi that this is cross-examination. And if he wants to respond, he has to wait for re-examination. The problem with waiting for re-examination is Baloyi wanted to correct the record right there and there inside Bakati. And Nisi said, not today. I'm not Ramsipili, okay? Nobody's walking over me. Let me tell you that now. Sit down and stay seated down. This is my time to shine, okay? Kininda, you will answer my question. If there's one thing you're going to do, is you will answer it. There's so many times they called on my Lord, and he just had his mouth over his head. Oh, what did I just say? He just had his hand over his mouth. He just had his hand over his mouth, looked the other way, pretended he wasn't even in the courtroom, and it was just crickets. I mean, hello, my Lord, are you going to make any ruling today? Are you going to contribute to any of these arguments? Especially what we need from you is tell Baloyi to sit the F down, okay? Because this is enough. Anytime Kininda was in a bind, there was Baloyi ready. But you know what else Baloyi did? Not Baloyi. You know what else Kininda did? Kininda, when he saw the ship is sinking, he threw Baloyi and the prosecutorial investigation under the bus. Kininda is not going down alone. Those are the nuggets that he's dropping. He is not going down alone. But you know what? This video is just a sneak peek of what happened today, just to introduce you to today's videos, because wow, it's a lot, okay? Guningi. And let's also listen in over here, because that's how it started, but you have to hear how it's ended. And later, of course, throughout the day, I will drop through you all the other highlights of the day. Let's hear how it ended, because this is a classic.
It was not because of the people who were inside the house, except the collaboration that the first intruder had a firearm. The factual evidence that I was able to collect and rely on, Cleveland case 96 of 2015, which then indicates the firearm was found in possession of accused 3. It's alleged on that docket, my Lord. Furthermore, the ballistic outcome. This is now after the request was made that the projectile found on this matter, the matter before court, should be then tested with the firearm seized under Cleveland case 96 of 2015. The report which then came and said the projectile, the firearm under Cleveland 96 is the one that discharged the bullet that was found on this matter. So that was compelling, my lord. But furthermore, my lord, it was witnesses other than Exhibit HH and JJ, which says accused, which alleges that accused 3 was the one who was carrying the firearm and who discharged the firearm. This is what SJ and JJ says. But further than that, there were statements around. This is what I'm talking about, not the people inside the house, people outside the house, witnesses that I was able to get into, that implicates accused number 2, as accused 3 in this matter, my lord. Yes, my lord, that's my answer.
Thank you, Brigadier. People outside the house also implicated accused number 3. I realize that it is almost 29 minutes to 4 o'clock, my lord. Normally, I should be requesting, as I hereby do, for an adjournment up until tomorrow, my lord. Let us adjourn for the day. Thank you, my lord.
Excuse me, my lord, perhaps before we adjourn, when I said people outside the house, I'm not referring to witnesses, neighbors. I'm referring to people that I approached who were not inside the house, who were then witnesses who implicated this accused. So I don't want it tomorrow when we come, we fight about that. I'm not referring to the neighbors who then implicates this accused specifically, except the description. I'm referring to witnesses that we found who were not inside the house, no way the neighbors, who then implicates accused 3 specifically, not by assumption, specifically him, implicates him in this matter.
Made statements.
Yes. I think one of them, when I tried to deal with it, my lord, it didn't sit well with Advocate Nesi, because we came into the names when I was still led by the advocate. You know, there were aggressive objections when I wanted to go there. But yes, statements were made, my lord.
Okay. You're not sitting tomorrow.
No, I'm now done, my lord.
Writing.
I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for this time. So I'm available all day.
It's a free pay, my lord, from the books.
Sorry, my lord. I'll just ask to be excused for tomorrow, but I'll arrange for someone to come and stand in, my lord.
Oh, you're not available tomorrow.
We are busy with some short listings tomorrow, my lord.
So who's going to be standing?
I will make sure that I'll get someone.
Okay, fine. See you tomorrow. 10 o'clock.
All right.
Where in the history of court adjournments have you heard a witness from the witness box saying, whoa, we are not ending right now. We are not ending on a cliff note. Hell to the no. Okay. I have something I want to add to the record. Okay. Because tomorrow I don't want us to fight about it. When I said the people outside the house also implicated accused number 3, I don't want it to be said that I am referring to neighbors and witnesses. No, I'm referring to people that I approached who were outside the house, who were not in the house, who were witnesses that implicated these accused. Sir, do you ever listen to yourself, Kininda, when you talk? Do you ever listen to yourself when you talk? But wait, look at your screen, guys. Look at your screen. Did anybody else catch this smile from Ubongani Ntanzi? Okay? Did anybody else catch this? But you know what? I digress. Listen, Kininda is hilarious. Kininda is hilarious, and he doesn't listen and he doesn't learn. So he threw the sand, okay? He said, this is where we're starting tomorrow. And before we go, I want to throw a right hand jab at Umnisi, okay? Because this man made me run for my money today, and hell to the no, I want to leave this room with the last laugh. And this is what I need you to know, okay? And he says, well, it didn't sit well with Advocate Umnisi. Last time when I mentioned the witnesses that saw him, it didn't sit well with us on YouTube either, okay? It didn't sit well with us on YouTube, okay? We're all very clear of the people you tried to mention, and Mnisi said, hell to the no. That's hearsay evidence, okay? Especially if they're dead, okay? And he also said there were aggressive objections from Umnisi, and Nisi just starts laughing. He just starts laughing. So you already know tomorrow it is going down when it starts. What a disaster, Kininda. You didn't have to go there. You did not have to go there, because you must always wait to be led. Not to say tomorrow, I don't want you to say this and that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below, because yeah, this was an absolutely epic day. I don't even know which video to do next, because there's just so many highs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe how Tuesday was. I almost said Monday, because it feels like a Monday. It feels like a Monday. We're back in the high court, and it looks like we're back till the end. Okay, we're back until the end. Shalolo was not in the courtroom, but that's okay. That's okay, because let me tell you something. She would have told Baloi where to get off. Okay, she would have told Baloi where to get off. I can't remember whose cross-examination she was doing, and Shalolo said, "This is cross-examination. Baloi knows he's supposed to sit down." Do you guys remember that moment? Let me know in the comment section down below. But you already know what else. If you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and absolutely share today's videos, because everybody needs to know what's happening in that courtroom. Okay, this is where we find out about the South African justice. Yeah, and that is it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. If you're watching from outside the club, please consider subscribing. We're on the road, okay, to 50,000 subscribers. Can you do this for me? I would really appreciate it, and it would just make my entire year. Okay, well, the remainder of the year. Okay, it's just a few weeks left, but as we end the year, come on now, let's get to 50,000 subscribers, and we can get there by you sharing these videos. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you on my next upload, and if you've made it this far and watched all the ads, you get a special heart from me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.